So now it looks like you put out a little dinosaur here.
Yeah, this is our black throat monitor. He's not in a very good mood today, but he's tolerating me.
Welcome back to my animal education series. Today I'm here with Mickey Meyer, the person who runs the Show-Me-Snakes and Reptile Expo, and we're actually in his personal collection here. So, first off, how many snakes do you have in this room, or about?
I think there's 250 or so.
Wow, that's a lot of snakes. So, what are some of the species that you have here?
We've got all kinds of stuff. You know, we've got a ton of colubrids. We've got some ball pythons, we have Burmese pythons, we have retics, cobras, I mean, just pretty much everything.
So let's take a quick walk here and then kind of pull out some of the coolest or one of your favorite snakes that you have here.
Well, this is a false water cobra over here. She's pretty alright. Well, she's looking hungry for me. She likes Mike better. But, yeah, she's pretty chill. She'll bite you though. She'll bite me anyway. She never bites Mike.
Seems like Mike's the favorite with her.
Yeah. She likes the way he smells. And we have a bunch of other colubrids through here. I've got some really neat pine snakes that I work with that I really enjoy.
I love the coloration on it.
Oh yeah. Have to look him up. I forget what he is. He's some kind of Christmas. Hold on.
Sure.
Check him out. That's probably one of my favorite species to keep is the pine snake. We keep a lot of different things here, you know. Here's a little guy that I like to work with. These Alternas. These are some of my favorites. They come in a lot of different variations on the bandings and things like that.
And then we have a pine snake in the background who's not too happy.
No, no.
Just hear the hissing.
He got woke up from his nap. Yeah, I like these little guys too. These little like king snakes. This is a Ruthidens. She, I've got a big male for her over there, and I was really fortunate whenever I found this female. I was like, yes, because I had been looking for a while.
So by that, I'm going to assume that you breed some of these snakes.
Yeah, I breed some of the neater looking ones. The ones that interest me. I don't have to breed everything.
What's all this stuff on the glass there?
That's a Indo-Chinese spitting cobra, so that's all venom. He's actually being really relaxed right now. He's usually up, hooded up, and spitting all over the place. We gotta clean that off a couple times a week.
So how's it to care for spitting cobras?
How do you care for spitting cobras?
It's like, how different is it than maybe like another kind of snake?
Sorry. So this is pretty necessary when you're dealing with a spitting cobra. We use hooks and tongs. Outside of that, it's no different than the other cobras.
Just kind of more protection from the venom.
Yeah, we'll wear a face mask. We'll wear a lab coat. You know, because if you got any open sores on your body, the venom can get in there and make you sick. So it's
Better be safe than sorry.
Oh yeah, we take a lot of safety precautions. Like to wear the gloves. Some people make fun of us, but we don't have any bites here, so make all the fun you want.
Yeah, can't complain about that. I noticed this really beautiful snake there.
Yeah, get it out. This is a line-bred banded California king snake. You know, that's selective breeding at its best. It's bred for a reduced pattern. Super.
My dad and I are both huge fans of the California cane.
Well, that makes three of us. I'm kind of a big fan of everything.
I can tell.
Yeah. It's a fun collection.
Ooh, yeah, that one's really cool looking.
Yeah, this anery scaleless guy here. He's pretty neat. I should have a ton of scaleless babies this next year. But he's pretty cool. I dig the scaleless snakes. The care is the same with the corn snakes. It's really weird though because they still have the scoots on the bottom.
Yeah. This is the first time I've actually seen a scaleless in person, I believe.
Here, hold.
It definitely feels different as well. Just super cool.
We've been thinking about getting a scaleless ball python, but I don't know. The scaleless corn snakes are a big hit at the education shows that we do. Something else I like to keep some of is the gopher snakes.
I love the pattern as well.
Oh yeah, this is a Motley. He's got a couple other hets going on inside of him. Really like keeping Pachofis. I haven't added the bull snakes to my permit yet. I probably will this year. And keep a couple bull snakes. They've got some really nice bull snake morphs out there.
So what else do you have over here?
I've got some timber rattlesnakes up here.
Obviously we're not going to just pull that guy out.
No. I've got a whole bunch of colubrids over here. Here's something fun. Here's a Everglades rat in a project that me and Jim Stelflug have got going on. I got these animals from him, and well, they're leucistic and scaleless. They're het for leucistic and scaleless. I'm excited to pair these guys up next year. I was going to this year, but I think they were just too small, so do the right thing and wait a year.
Yeah.
And he got me.
I can smell it a little bit.
Yeah, it must be. I've got some milk snakes over here too that are pretty neat. Everybody likes milk snakes.
Ooh. Is this some sort of albino?
Yeah, oh yeah. You gonna hold it?
Sure.
Yeah, we don't breed everything here. I like to keep a variety because I enjoy the animals, but it's nice because we do a lot of education shows throughout the year too. So it's nice to be able to take different animals out and going out to schools and even retirement homes.
It's like, what you guys doing over there?
She's a guard cobra. Good thing she's locked up. I'd hate to see it.
I noticed like all the venomous are locked up.
Yeah, we try and keep everything locked up and secure. We're actually going to go through and do more security on these racks. Put a board on the front. We're trying to set some standards for keeping in the industry because a lot of people go and buy a snake and throw it in a fish tank and set a book on top of it or something.
I can't say that we haven't done that with bricks.
I think
but we don't have a venomous snake, so that's not as bad.
Right. I think everybody's done it. Everybody started somewhere. I used to not keep that great too. So
our locking mechanism was putting bricks on top of the lid of a fish tank. And obviously I'm noticing some larger snakes over here.
yeah, I've got some blood pythons up, big blood up here, and I've got a female retic. She's getting ready to go into a 6-foot cage, and I got just some retics down through here. They're fun. They're garbage disposals.
Alright, so how did you get into having this many animals?
I don't know. I just see stuff that I like and I get it, and I have the space for it, so it's like, why not? You know, I don't know. Everything draws my interest, so it's just like, I feel like I'm an animal hoarder sometimes, and I look around and it's like, well, everything's pretty taken care of and pretty clean, so.
Time to get more.
No.
Give you a bit of a challenge.
No, this is quite a bit. Work full time, we do the show, and then all this, so it's a lot. So.
Do you ever sell like your own animals, like your breeding projects or anything at shows? Or?
I don't like selling stuff at the show because I don't want to compete with the vendors that are there.
Mm-hmm.
But I do, you know, we do produce some animals here every year, and we sell them to other individuals.
So like, if people wanted to buy something from you, they'll have to contact you directly.
Yeah, or you know, just had known me for the last 10 or 15 years.
Yeah. So how did you first get into venomous keeping?
Well, it's really funny. So I grew up on a big farm, and like copperheads are some of the first snakes that I kept. That and black rats. So I've always had like copperheads and stuff like that, and then other venomous animals that I started keeping. I mean, they're just beautiful. You've seen some of the stuff, and I'll show you some of my rhino vipers that I have in quarantine out here. But they're just beautiful animals. I think that that venomous and even the colubrids, you get so much personality and so much beauty out of them. So.
And you're saying you still have, like you've always had copperheads and you still have one right now?
Yeah, I've probably got a handful. I've got these guys, and then I have some broad bandeds, and yeah.
So what all does it take to have this many snakes? Because you mentioned permits earlier, and especially the ability to have venomous.
Okay, so here for the in Missouri for the native venomous, I have a permit. I have a Class 2 breeder's permit from the state of Missouri, and this county, I'm registered as a dangerous animal keeper, and we have a very, very large insurance policy for this building. It's huge, so it takes a lot to responsibly keep these. We're trying to get everybody on the same page. Mm-hmm. You know, locking enclosures, proper personal protective equipment, you know, PPE and everything like that. There's a lot of safety protocols and things like that.
And you were mentioning to me earlier that for like the native ones, like you have to lock them. For the non-native venomous, you don't even have to lock them.
Right. It's really weird, the requirements here. So you don't have you don't really have to lock up the non-native venomous, but the native venomous, they require you to lock them, label them, and everything like that. Like you can't keep them in drawers like this in a rack system, but the non-native stuff you can. But we try not to do that here. We try and keep a standard with everything. So basically anything that's venomous goes into an enclosure, and it's locked.
Because I would notice that all the venomous are locked.
Yeah, even with our larger constrictors, we try and keep them locked. She's not locked right now because she broke her lock off, and I gotta get a new one. But you know, we're really big on let's secure our animals. Used to not be that way when I was younger, but you learn the error of your ways, and I think it'd be good if everybody would just start locking their animals up.
So let's go look at some of the other animals you have.
Sure.
So I see you have some redfoots as well.
Yeah, we have some redfoots here. We like to keep them. We usually keep them outside during the warmer months, but they're inside in their temporary home for the winter.
Because I saw it out there, and you said you have like 10 tortoises in there.
Yeah.
But it's only temporary, and obviously with tortoises, like you want them to have a lot of space, but then winter kind of screws you over with that.
Yeah, it's hard to keep. It's hard to keep tortoises in Missouri. Mm-hmm. You know, you gotta have a lot of space indoors. That's why I don't keep sulcatas. They get way too big to try and move inside.
Use the whole garage for them.
Yes. Yeah, I don't want to do that.
And obviously your storage area, so you don't want to mess everything up there.
Yeah, get it ready for a good soaking.
Obviously now we're holding some giant lizards.
Yeah, we have some tegus here. I have 6 tegus here. I have a pair of reds, a blue, and three black and whites. He's one to explore. Let's see what he does. He's probably going to scratch me up really good. Tegus are a lot of fun to keep. Notice a lot of people are keeping them more. They're like cats, but they take a lot of space and a lot of patience, obviously. We gave you the nice one.
And off camera, this little girl scratched the crap out of me.
Yeah.
I was trying to figure out how to hold it right, and I was not learning fast enough for the lizard.
Yeah, they're really, really smart animals. They need locked enclosures as well, because these guys are escape artists. So, but they are like big babies, and they're really rewarding to work with. I enjoy them. he's not full grown yet. These guys get huge. He eats a lot. It's like having another kid live with us.
I bet that is expensive after a long time.
Yeah, it gets up there.
Probably with your entire collection, it's a bit much.
Yeah. With what we spend on feeding everything and maintaining everything, we probably have a really, really nice sports car.
Maybe two.
Maybe too. Everybody always jokes about my Lamborghini. We throw it in the trash every month with the poop.
So let's go put this guy back since he's not too big of a fan of being here.
He's cranky.
So what do we have right here?
We have a rhino viper. This is a Vitis narsiconus. We just bought some of these. They're in quarantine. Tried to keep these in the past, but they're kind of finicky to keep. So I think I've got a better chance at helping them survive this time.
Because you obviously have a lot of other snakes, so you have a lot of experience and you know kind of like what to do.
Yeah.
Probably more than you did then. Well, thank you so much for telling us all about your collection, all the animals you have. It was super cool, and I got a whole bunch of cool snakes. So, thank you for that.
Thanks for coming out. You're welcome anytime.
Absolutely. And as always, I hope you guys enjoyed this week's episode. Don't forget to leave a big thumbs up down below, subscribe to my channel, and also check out my Instagram, @ColeShirk. As always, I'll see you next week.